I didn't like Persona 1. I'm being very brave right now. While I appreciate the effort it took to make an interesting game with a strong theme, and also being the start of an iconic series, I kind of walked away from it feeling disappointed and a little bit concerned for the second installment in the series. This is a lot of people's favorite Persona game. Every review I went to had like tens calling it the best one in the series, which is saying a lot as we go into 3 and 5. In fact, the whole reason why I played the first one is because it's a direct sequel to the duology. That's right, this installment is split into 2 games. And the first one we're going to be playing is Innocent Sin. I'll be playing through the PSP version of the game. It is the most recent one that is publicly available, and a lot of people would recommend it to fully enjoy the experience. A lot of people are excited for this game. I hope I didn't get my hopes up. The game starts in a school parking lot. We see a cool looking dude working on a motorcycle. You can tell he's cool because he's, well, you. Tetsuya Suo, a senior student at Seven Sister High School. He's also voiced by Keith Silverstein. Yeah, so there are voice actors now in the series. There were some acting in Persona 1, but not enough that I want to make a note of it. Moving forward, I'll be naming all the major characters in the series, as well as some side characters that I think are worth of note. Anyway, the voice of Hidehiko in Persona 1, but you actually might know him better if I mention he was the voice actor for Torbjorn in Overwatch. Our motorcycle doesn't seem to be working. 2 thuggish students confront us with our motor in hand. Before we confront them, something inside our body has stopped us. Even the thugs are taken back. Take my hand. Do not fear me. I am thou. Thou art I. This has caused such a commotion that others start to take note, mainly the school principal, Hanya, who transferred from St. Hermeline High School. He was hated there, but is suddenly looked up upon. Huh. The thugs scram, surprisingly giving us their motor back, and leaving us to fix our bike, with Hanya scolding us for not leaving after the bell, like, chill bro, I'm working on it. Hanya doesn't like us working on our only way of leaving the school, and demands to know who we are. I should have known. I've heard rumors about you. Well, I'll let you be. He'll be along to guide you soon enough. Thanks. I guess. Hanya finally leaves us alone, with another student showing up, letting us know that our guidance counselor is looking for us, and we should head in to look for her. While we're looking for our counselor, we can learn a little bit more about the school. Seven Sister High is also abbreviated to just Sevens, and is named after the Seven Sisters in Pleiades. Hanya has a statue of his likeness in the courtyard that he's often found staring directly at. Directly behind him, we can see a reporter checking in on the Naruto stone. This is Miss Ideal, a Japanese history teacher. Apparently, she's checking in on the pillow to make sure that the stone isn't acting weird. According to legend, it's a guardian stone that was used by the heavenly being named by Haramon to seal a demon, Naruradu Houtfu. We also learn about the current gossip from the rumor mill, such as a kid from the rival school named the NickBolas, alright, has cursed the school emblem, at least according to the rumors, and a game called the Joker game. If you play it, your dreams come true, somehow. Finally, when we get back to our bike, we see our guidance counselor, Saiko Takami, our favorite teacher from St. Hermeline High School. Since the events of Persona 1, she's also transferred here and became a guidance counselor. It's good to see you again. With our graduation on the horizon, Saiko asks us if we found what we want to do after high school. Well, aside from flipping my Zippo, I don't think so. It's okay for you to not have a specific goal in mind, but you should start trying to find what you want to do in your life. As we try to leave, she comments that we have our walls up. It looks like we're in much pain. But before we continue the conversation, a woman approaches us in a hurry. Meet Lisa Silverman, a Caucasian woman who lives in Japan because of her father and is a self-proclaimed hottest girl in Sevens. Voice acted by Stephanie Sheh, who played Eriko in the last game and is voice of Hinata Hyuga in the English dub of Naruto. Lisa immediately rips off the school emblem from her uniform because of the curse, and she gives us a challenge note from a guy at the rival school. We have a girl from Sevens hostage. If you value her life, come to Samaru Prison alone. By the Kasugayama High boss. Oh, that's Michelle Ikichi, Lisa proclaims. Well, I guess I had nothing else planned for her. Lisa shows us how to get to the prison while we ride on our motorcycle. Meanwhile, at the prison, the hostage taking doesn't seem to be malicious as implied, as their hostage is eating large amounts of takeout. The student they took, Miyabi Hanakuji, also known as Cozy, a larger woman from Sevens who edits for the school paper and is currently investigating the emblem curse. Is this sugar real fan of mine? Meet Ikichi Mishina, a second-year student at Kasuguyama High. He's known as the narcissistic gang boss, the lead vocalist in his band, and for some reason, hates Tetsuya. Voiced by Troy Baker, original voice of K-Nanjo. God, I hope I don't see him again. He also voiced Joel in The Last of Us and voiced Joker in the 2013 Batman games. Ikichi's bringing down the vibes with his confrontation, and the band members trying to convince him that Tetsuya will eventually show up. Wait, Tetsuya's supposed to show up? Why am I hearing about this now? Before we can get an answer, we step foot into the building, ready to confront the boss. Apparently, his friends have set this whole thing up without Ikichi's knowledge in hopes that Tetsuya will join the band. But what a dumb idea that is. Miyabi attempts to come with us, and as we try to head out, Ikichi stops us. I hate to stoop this low, but for the sake of my bros, I can't let you go this easily. For my honor, as the Death Boss, I'm dragging you into my band. Death Boss? More like Undie Boss. Yeah, I heard the rumors. You became the boss by pantsing people, didn't you? Ikichi didn't take this well, and I don't blame him. His band members try to comfort him, but we get the same feeling that we had in the parking lot. A circle forms around Ikichi. Don't call me Undie Boss. My name is Ikichi Mishina.
Come, Deathbringer!
Ikichi reveals his persona, Radamanthus, a son of Zeus in Greek mythology, a king in Crete, but after his death became a judge of the death in the underworld. He judged the souls of Acis and Minos to determine their punishments in the afterlife. We also see Lisa's persona, Eros, a god of love in Rome, similar to how we see Cupid now. While their origin has many different variations, they all point to having Eros be the attendant of Aphrodite in helping mortals find love. And we also see ours, Volcanus, the Roman god of fire. He's associated with the god of male fertility somehow. With everyone using their personas, we pass out, and as we wake, we are introduced to a place we have been before. Welcome to the gulf between consciousness and unconsciousness. My name is Philemon. Have you forgotten? Hello, Philemon. I didn't forget. I kind of like your new fit, though, giving some Steve Jobs vibes. He tells us what we already know from the previous game. Creatures that emerge from us are called personas, the masks that we use in our everyday life, and they only emerge once we have a good understanding of oneself. He also informs us the land of Sumeria, Japan, where we're from, is a netherworld where rumors are reality, and the battle has already begun, and we are tasked to stop the rumors. I fade to white, and we are awakened from our slumber. Realizing it wasn't just a dream, we start to plan to solve the problem. Hey, why don't we try that Joker game? Ikichi and I opt out of this idea, but the band members want to give it a try. Lisa and the band members get ready to play the Joker game. The Joker is rumored to grant one wish. No one knows why he does this, or what he gains from doing it, but it doesn't stop people from playing the game. Miyabi tells everyone to quickly name their ideals or to be turned into shadow men. Your trump card has been spoiled. The bet on the table was your inner dreaming heart. In accordance with the ritual, I now claim the pot. The crystal skull that Joker is holding immediately drains the life out of the band members, leaving their husk of their former selves. Why did you do this? Ikichi demands. Ideals only cause pain to the powerless. I have freed them from their anguish. Better not to yearn for impossible dreams. It looks like Joker could only provide dreams to people that are already able to obtain, and rather than giving them something that's impossible, they are left hollow. But enough. I have other business with you. Within a flash, we are defeated, with his hand firmly gripped around our neck. Those eyes. You haven't changed. What kind of dreams did you build on the corpses of other people's ideals? What are you talking about? I know you wanted to follow your dream. Isn't that so? You should know by now why I came to you all today. I actually don't know. Yeah, what are you talking about? Joker B lets us go. You actually don't know? I- yeah, we don't know. Impossible! How can this be? There's no meaning in killing you if you don't remember. Apparently, our ability to forget things has allowed us to live another day. And Joker lets us go and promises to come back when we remember, leaving an iris as he goes. The band members that Akichi's worked with no longer care about their dreams. What if their dream was to become a successful band and tour all over the world? And now that they got denied because it was impossible, what does it mean for Akichi? Will it never happen? As we try to leave, Akichi speaks up. You're going after him, right? Let's go together. And thus, a party is formed with me, Lisa, and Akichi. Our first goal? Obtain weapons. Miyami has given us a rumor that the ramen shop in Kamiya Alley sells weapons, which is a good start. Rumor has it that she was once a spy, so she may have some weapons lurking around and sells them to other spies if we can get the secret word, or dish. One guy sitting there believes so, and orders everything weird on the menu in hopes it works. This is Tadashi, a useless employee from the detective agency who dreams of a hard-boiled exploit. Yes, this is the same Tadashi from Persona 1, who was in the fencing club, and fun fact, was named after Tadashi Satomi, who's one of the main writers for Persona, more specifically, scenario writing. He took a break in 2009 and came back to work on main scenarios Kyaku Yuden Rising, I totally messed up that name, a game that came out in 2022 and is now on PC. I was a spy, but now that life is over, I just run this shop. Looks like Tadashi isn't getting anywhere. Maybe if we look at the detective agency, we'll get some more answers. We're greeted by another returning character, Tamaki, a part-time worker from the agency and is actively dating Tadashi. I'm sorry to hear that. She also has a devil summoning power according to her description, but how would he even know that? We sit down with the head detective, and he informs us that the rumors are false, and it was spread to fuck with Tadashi. So, the rumors are false, and we're back to square one. Well, not really. We tell him what we know about the Joker team, and Todoroki, the chief, who, according to his description, randomly became brilliant overnight and does devil summonings on the side, offers to spread rumors for a fee. This becomes one of the key game mechanics. From here on out, when we hear a rumor, for a small fee, we can make it a reality by talking to Todoroki. We use this to make the ex-spy a real weapons dealer, and we head back to Sevens. Entering the grounds of Sevens, everyone is outside looking at the clock. It has moved for the first time. Rumor has it that monsters appear on school grounds if the clock had ever to move again. The janitor, who used to know the previous teacher before passing, said that the world will end if time is not stopped. According to the janitor, the teacher sacrificed himself to save the children and ensure world peace. Jesus. Miss Adela approaches the tower. The 7 Pleiades of the frozen time free. It has a Naturado stone. What has happened to it? Just then, a student has fallen to the ground with their face becoming disfigured. It looks like the emblem curse is coming true as well. Our main objective now is to find Principal Hanya and figure out what is going on. As we explore, we're also introduced to another new game mechanic, Persona Fusions. With everyone's powers combined, we can use our personas for a strong attack. These are the strongest abilities in the game. It's encouraged to find them and to use them. Also, Lisa was talking about how combat works. Unlike Persona 1, you have to set everyone's abilities at once, and then the game auto-battles for you. And you have to stop combat to change it. It's an interesting way to do combat, especially for an RPG. Entering Hanya's office, Hanya is nowhere to be found. The students in the room see Akichi and proceed to jump his ass before exiting the room. Lisa laughs at his misfortune, and Akichi isn't having it. Blaming Lisa for the whole situation they're in, and mocks her for constantly saying random English words, and gives her the nickname of Ginko, which is a combination of Japanese word silver, Jin and Ko, with the suffix for a female name. Akichi is insulting her because she's not a native to Japan, and her father comes from wealth, implying she has a silver spoon in her mouth, which is double entendre since her last name is Silverman. Also, the word is close to the same spelling as bank, which to me emphasizes that she comes from a rich family, which Lisa seems to be sensitive on. From now on, her nickname is Ginko in the game. Damn, Akichi really got her. Suddenly, 2 people enter the room. What do we have here? Meet Mayo Amano and Yukino Mayuzumi. Maya, a cheerful journalist who is gathering information on the rumor from students for a special report, voiced by Peggy O'Neill, best known for her performance as Renamon in the 2002 Digimon Frontier animation show, although she originally voiced Botamon in her debut performance in 2000. Yukino is Maya's apprentice, a good way to help her pay the bills for her photography school, and was also a graduate from St. Hermeline High School in the original game, voiced by Christine Potter, also known for performance in Hisami in Naruto Mission Project Waterfall Village, and Lucia von Bardis in Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. The hero uncovered a Seven's Emblem curse, and they caught wind of something bad happening and came to the same day as us. So, they join us to help us uncover the mystery. Suddenly, monsters appear in the room with the task to kill us. This is mostly just an excuse to introduce Maya and Yukino's persona. Maya's persona, aptly named Maya, is the daughter of Atlas and Diplone, the goddess of nursing mothers. Her beauty attracts Zeus and gave birth to Hermes. Yukino's persona, Vesta, now featuring motorcycle parts for some reason, a virgin goddess of hearth, chastity, home, and family in Roman mythology. Despite being about family, she never got married, and instead focused on lending aid to others. After that, everyone seems a bit dazed with a sudden memory bombarding their minds, like a memory long forgotten. Everyone discloses to each other that they have personas. Yukino offers to help us as she has experience playing the Persona game when she was younger. Did you guys play it? And then it hit them. I played in a dream once, Kichi proclaims, but no one remembers playing it in person. Maya puts a pin on it and gets back to solving the mystery, and maybe with the help of everyone else, she can also learn why she's a Persona user. The Seventh Emblem is based on Pleiades, right? Does it show anywhere else? Yeah, on the clocks in the classroom, Lisa answers. Maybe if we break the clocks, we can break the curse. Before we leave, Ikichi provides our new companions weapons, which are a set of 2 pink guns. Yukino passes an opposite key for throwing knives, which means Maya gets both guns. Jesus Christ! Don't shoot the gun in the school, Maya! After leaving holes in the wall, we take out the clocks and do more property damage. Smash, kaboom. After that, there's silence. Did we break the curse? I guess not. Must be something else we're missing. What about the one in the clock tower? Lisa says. Magically, Principal Hanya can be heard at an intercom. The destruction of property must stop immediately, and for no one to enter the clock tower. We enter the clock tower. Nothing immediately stands out of the ordinary. Just a standard clock that every schoolroom has, except really big. Just then, a ghost appears in the room. The rumor of the teacher dying to save the school has come true. Maya, Lisa, and Akichi both acknowledge that this looks very familiar. Hanya and Joker come into sight, looking down on the party. Looks like Hanya wished to be popular, which was his dream when he was in St. Hermeline High, but now thanks to Joker, he can now live that reality. He claims that he made the curse of the emblem come true as a result of poor student conduct, and suggests that those who wish to have their face return normal make the wish with Joker. The party obviously declines this offer. Revenge isn't my only motive, Joker says. Between myself, the giver, and you, the thief, a battle with Tetsuya for my dream. I'll never let you destroy my dream again. I won't make the same mistake again. Hanya jumps down, starting the first boss fight of the game. It's a standard first fight in any RPG. Encourage you to use your strong fusion summons you've discovered and understanding good ability usage to prevent anyone from randomly dying. Nothing really to write home about, aside from Hanya's voice actor, Grant George, known for voicing Shushiki and Leon Kiwaya in Danganronpa 3, Killing Harmony. His persona, aptly named Hanya, although you'd be forgiven for thinking it's Dark Young Legend, for how many times he says it in the fight. A Gentless demon often depicted wearing masks, while appearing dangerous and often has a tormented expression inside, which perfectly describes Hanya, a sad little worm who wants to be feared and respected, but doesn't do anything but put on a mask and make people think otherwise. How pathetic. After the fight, Hanya is on his knees, trying to catch his breath. Before we get any new information out of him, the clock tower begins to break. As it breaks down, he makes his grand escape by jumping out of the hole in the wall that is 4 floors off the ground. He is never seen again. Maya notices the flower on the ground. Joker is alone. He struggles with the sin in the depth of his heart. He reminds me of you somehow. I feel like I know him from somewhere. I remember this poem. I shudder when I behold his face. The moon reveals to me my own likeness. You doppelganger, you pale companion. Why do you mimic my love sickness that tormented me with this place for so many nights in the past? Maya, whether intentionally or not, implies that we and Joker are the same. While she tries to dismiss the situation, the comment still sits with me in a funny way. What did you mean by that, Maya? After resolving the Seven's emblem rumor, the party reconvenes at a peace diner in the Yumizaki Center in an attempt to find Miyabi. Looks like she's not around here. Odd. She's usually seen here. Her coworker, Chikaren, enters the diner. She lets us know that her and Miyabi were looking for the Seven's emblem curse, and it was discovered that the main students at Cuss High who were spreading the rumor are at Club Zodiac, and Miyabi was just going there. So that's our next destination, and see what the truth is to this rumor. Entering the club, we see it's like every other club, boring music with people leaning on the walls in hopes to not be seen. We also overhear two people arguing. Noriko, who we know for some reason, and Anna Yoshizaka, a high school dropout who was once a star member at the track team before her accident. It seems like nothing Noriko says is getting to her, and she gets up and walks away from the conversation. Yukino picks up where Noriko left off. Don't do this. Trying to be something you're not isn't cool. Anna finally says something. Who are you? I'm Yukino Maizumi, an apprentice photographer. And why are you getting into my business? Take a hike, will you? Anna gets up and walks out of the club, causing everyone to notice we're here. Students from Cuss High start transitioning from being random background characters to being our opposition. You most from sevens, yeah? Better head straight home after school or your scary principal's gonna get ya. Hey, joke's on you, my principal jumped off the 4th floor of the school and hasn't been seen since. Ikichi tries to defuse the situation, proclaiming that they don't want to make him mad. Surprisingly, this kind of diffuses the situation, with the students saying that they don't listen to him anymore, and now are listening to Sujimoto, which Ikichi doesn't take well, and blasts one of the boys with his persona. What was that about the new leader being stronger than any boss? Think you could say that again? It's the rumor going around that he's the strongest boss ever at Cuss High. Mai points out it's oddly convenient that some random guy just magically became the strongest leader in the school and concludes that Joker had something to do with it. We learned that Sujimoto is in the club in the secret lounge, which is deeper in the club. Ikichi goes off without us, so I guess we don't really have a choice. When we finally catch up to Ikichi, he's getting his ass beat by students wearing masks, and Sujimoto holding Miyabi at knife point. Oh man, check it out, the boss! What are you holding your stomach for? Gotta take a shit? Want me to drop your drawers for you? Easy there, huh? You know what's gonna happen to this chick if you bring your death spirit out, right? There's nothing Ikichi can do without getting Miyabi in danger. What's with the I won't allow the bully of the weak crap? You only said that cause you're weak! You're a mess. Is Fatty here really that important to you? Miyabi? You mean to tell me that you didn't know that this handbeast here is Miyabi Hanakuji? Ikichi's eyes widen. Wait, you're really Hanakuji? I'm sorry, I was too embarrassed. I didn't want you to know. It's been revealed that Ikichi and Miyabi do go back a long time. As a result of losing contact with each other, they became strangers once again. Or at least Ikichi thought. Say whatever you want about me. I don't care. But anyone who laughs at her is a dead man. Looks like you don't know what position you're in right now. Watch this. You've done your worst. Let her go. Looks like you finally get it. I ain't gonna go soft and only take an arm off here. To get back for what you put me through, I'm gonna take both arms and legs. Are you still bitching about me pantsing you in middle school? Of course I am. It's your fault that my girlfriend dumped me for all that. That wasn't it. She got fed up by the way you pick on people who are weaker than you. That's not true. It's your fault. It's always your fault. Sujimoto begins to cut at Ikichi's body relentlessly. That's right, goddammit. The leader is stronger than the boss. You hear me? In that case, I quit being the boss. Sujimoto is in a pulp, apologizes to Ikichi, and begs to not get pantsed. Ikichi isn't interested in acting superior. There's no difference between what either of them have done. They have both caused pain under the guise of being stronger. In Ikichi's case, he acted like a hero by ordering his men to not pick on the weak, but in order to get that across, he had to bully his men. He used his role as the leader as an excuse to use his persona. But that's not how men should act. Starting now, Ikichi will no longer be the boss of Cuss High. Ikichi addresses Miyabi. I guess you're not okay, huh? I'm sorry. Before Ikichi can address her cuts and make amends, she runs out of the club, leaving the situation for another time. Yukino breaks the silence. Spill it. Why did you make your goons spread the Seven's emblem curse? The student council president asked me to. He said he'd make me the leader with Master Joker's powers. That's Yasuo, Ikichi remarks. I turned him down and you went to the next man on the list. The people here said something about a gathering. What did they mean by that? It's an organization that you have to join once Master Joker grants your ideal. I heard the gathering was the initiation ceremony. Which reminds me, I heard that the executive Lady Scorpio was to attend. So it looks like our next stop is Kasuguyama High, and to confront the student council president, Yasuo. We first try the student council room, but he doesn't seem to be there. Ikichi finds out through 2 students that Yasuo is afraid of us, and is hiding somewhere in the school. After spending too long on our search, it leads us to the basement. Please let me go, a voice whimpers. It's Yasuo. He begs for forgiveness for what he has done. Lisa and Ikichi aren't budging. They want him to pay for what he did. They charge in, leaving Maya, Yukino, and us alone. Not a whole lot we can do but to go with them. The area is pitch black, with the only light source being our lighter. Hey, that finally became useful. Yasuo is nowhere to be in sight, but we do see where his voice is coming from. A walkie-talkie.
You fell for it. The rumor has it that no one knows where the exit to this air raid shelter is. Once you're in, you'll never get out. I'll make this school land an ideal educational facility, worthy of a genius like myself. But first, the vermin must be eradicated.
Yasuo tells us that this was his idea from the very start. He used Sugimoto as a front by spreading the rumors that he's stronger than the boss and hoping that'll be enough to occupy anyone from getting in his way. He offers to let us go, but only if Maya and Yukino write something good about him in the paper and Lisa becomes his girlfriend. With everyone declining for obvious reasons, he leaves us to rot in the shelter. The shelter is pretty dark and very easy to get lost in. There are multiple lamps around the shelter. Every time we think we're getting closer to the end, we're back to where we came from. Maybe this is the end for us. Maya thinks otherwise. Ikichi, you mentioned a rumor that the only person who got out used a mirror, right? Ikichi pulls out his mirror that he just has for some reason and appreciates himself in the mirror. Lisa, being a dumbass, fights Ikichi over his gloating and breaks the mirror in the process. Fucking nice. Look what you did! You better take responsibility for this, jackass. Me? This is your fault. You better pay me back. Enough. Thanks to both of you may have lost us our only way of getting out of here. Well, I guess that's that. Everyone seems to give up once again, except for Maya. Let's brainstorm. There must be a way. It seems like everyone's tired and agrees to sleep on possible solutions. During our turn for lookout, Maya joins us. She couldn't sleep. Do you think we really can't get out of here? Oh, sorry. Anything positive. If I start to complain, Mr. Bun Bun will laugh at me. Here he comes. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. The introduction of Mr. Bun Bun, despite being childish, brought a smile on her face. That's the first time I've ever seen you smile. It's a great one. Mr. Bun Bun is a good luck charm. Whenever times get hard, I always ask him what to do. So many terrible things are happening. Rumors are becoming reality, and we're under attack from demons. But it hasn't been all that bad. I got to meet you and your friends. I'm having so much fun with you. It's like being a kid again. In an attempt to act cool, I flick my lighter. So is that your good luck charm, Tetsuya? What does the engraving say? What's most important can't be seen with one's eyes. True words indeed. Tetsuya, do you think we're alike? A boy says to us. I want to give this to you, my treasure. My dad gave it to me, and I want you to have it. You're practically me. We try to return the favor by giving him something that we treasure, our father's watch. No matter what happens, we're going to keep our promise to each other, forever and ever. Next day, we are more refreshed and finally able to find our way out. What's most important can't be seen without one's eyes. Maybe that's the loophole we're missing. Maybe the rumor we can't get out is because no one knows where the exit is. The exit does exist, just no one is able to see it. With the help of Yukino's camera, we can take a picture of the exit and look at it. And just like that, the door finally opens, and we're now able to leave to confront Yasuo in the school auditorium. The party is in full effect. Masked students dancing with lasers coming out of their masks. It might be wise to make sure that the masks stay far away from our faces. And oh my god, Maya, what are you doing? Jesus Christ! Yasuo is absorbing the mask's use of power. As we try to rush him, Maya senses something in the rooftops. It's Ana. We'll worry about it later. We gotta confront Yasuo first. On the roof, another walkie-talkie is found, left by Yasuo.
You've come. I rendered a service onto the school by reshaping it. Prior to this, Kasukuyama High has best known for its poor academic standards and the lack of discipline. But now our school's reputation is skyrocketed. Students who are called scum and are not highly sought after by the schools of other schools have changed dramatically. And thanks to me, the school council president.
Well, despite being the mastermind behind this operation, you're still pretty fucking stupid. We find a blue crystal in Yasuo's possession. Looks like it's similar to the one Joker had. I wonder if there's more. Hey, Yasuo, you're in Joker's organization. Why is he harvesting people's ideals?
Even I don't know. There's a rule that anyone who enjoys the mass circle must present its executives with ideal energy, derived from dreaming hearts.
The mass circle? That's from some kid's game that showed up in my dream, Mikichi said. Lady Scorpio is an executive in a mass circle, Maya chimes.
If the masquerade had succeeded, and I gave them enough energy, I thought I'd reach higher positions in the circle.
Stealing dreams for personal gain, huh? I got no sympathy for this asshole. Ikuno says, reminding everyone why she's the best character in Persona 1.
I didn't plan this. All I wanted was to dispose of my competitors for student council.
Looks like Yasuo got more than what he bargained for. And now he's paying the price. A non-executive like you can never control the crystal skull. Ana, under the title of Lady Scorpio, teleports to the roof. Yukino, you're still here. Ana, why are you... Before we can get an answer, Ana grabs the skull from our hands. This skull could only be controlled by those bearing the constellation of the Holy Cross. Ana focuses her attention on someone we cannot see. Is that all? Yes, a typical person's energy level is partly at best. That's why the Exalted One is granting people their ideals. Shivers run down our spine. Another Persona user? Burn, burn, burn to ash. I am called King Leo. I am the highest of the 4 executives in the mass circle, bearing the sign of Leo. For the crimes of confessing mass circle business to outsiders and abandoning the Shadow Festival, you deserve death. Scorpio, not only did you let the wild dance slide, you abandoned the Shadow Festival to vermin. You wish to be present to witness the fulfillment of the Oracle Maya. I suggest you accept the Exalted One's punishment. Yukino is mine. Leave her alone. Very well, but you will deal with the consequences of the party's interruption. Curse Star, I will see you and the witch sent to purgatory, just as the lowly one was a moment ago. No matter how much you struggle, you cannot escape the fate of the Exalted Ones. King Leo teleports away, leaving us to the roof covered in ash. I'm scared. Save me! Maya screams out. After calming her down, she reveals that King Leo has been stalking her for years, maybe in a different name. It appears she has been in a couple of bad interactions with stalkers, even one ending in fire. She doesn't elaborate, but is glad her friends are near. Yukino mentions that Ana had to deal with the consequences and wanted to get back to the gym to see what happened. As we head back to the gym, the reality of the situation comes in. Hundreds of victims now frozen, with the ideals removed from them, forever hollow. While looking for more clues on the masked circle in a nearby park, local students notice us and ask us for our autographs. Akechi assumes it's about him, given that he's in a band, but no, they're asking for Lisa's. She isn't in a band. Turns out, her and her 2 band members announced earlier today through posters scattered throughout town that they are, with Lisa being revealed to be the hidden final member of the band. The members of the band are going to be meeting at Moo for a music video. After partaking in a sick new music video, God, look at our DDR skills over there. Go, white boy, go! Hey! We stopped to talk to Lisa and her group members, Miho and Mamie, 2 people Lisa was close friends with in school. Mamie reminds Lisa that the poster that's been all over the place was made during their time at the print club. They posted on the board and wish that they were idols. Lisa is conflicted. Her dream to be an idol is coming true, In fact, they even gave her a big part in the debut song for a solo part in English, a language she's known for. But did she earn it? Enough. I don't want to be an idol. You only want me to join because you know that you two alone won't get enough press. You're using me. Lisa's confrontation is heard but immediately dismissed, unintentionally confirming that Lisa was right. Mamie says sorry, but we have a thing at the Giga Macho, and they need to hurry. The girls leave the room, giving the rest of us at the party time to speak up. You know, if they're gonna debut off the poster, the Masked Circle might be involved. Might be able to get more details from those two if we play along. So, the plan is clear. Play along with the trope and get to know more about the Masked Circle. But before we go, we are at a casino. Why not just a bit? Just spend a little money and have a bit of fun. Yeah, I'll bet 30,000. Nice. Fuck. What is it? No! I'm gonna get my friend in here. Nick. Oh, I'm live right that way.
Your screen. What are we doing? I don't even know what we're doing.
We're just doing blackjack.
Oh. But it's not blackjack.
Don't worry about it. You want to hit? Fucking we ball.
You're literally supposed to hit.
All right, bet. Ooh, 17.
You're supposed to stay.
The Bible says stay.
You're supposed to hit.
All right.
You're supposed to hit.
You're supposed
You're
to stay.
supposed to stay.
Yeah. 18. Let's go! No! All right, don't punk me. Don't punk me.
Oh,
Don't
you
do
might
it.
get fucked. Oh, you're gonna get fucked.
No,
You're not.
no.
You're good. You're fine.
Yes! These are high schoolers, by the way. These are high schoolers gambling.
Standard in Japan.
I can't wait to just put this like in my video of just me like showing everyone I can't go to any casino.
You know, if you spin the slot machine more, you will win more.
Get it twisted. You will win. You will recover.
You will win. You will win more.
It is that Trainwrecks clip is one of my favorite clips. Get it twisted. You will win.
You say thank you for the blackjack, and then you stand.
Thank you, dealer. No! Oh! Oh!
Dealer dealt you a dagger, brother.
God, remember when like Pokemon Emerald had, or Pokemon like Black and Red? Sorry, Fire Red and like Gen 1 and 2, Gen 1 and 3 had fucking...
Bro, what is this? This is some crazy ass
Shit, I don't know, just fucking...
stars frame extend? What the fuck does that mean? Bet another 8, motherfucker. What are you doing? Why are you not gambling?
I feel like one of the old women at like the casinos. They're just like pressing buttons on the screen.
Is this roulette? Wait, no, this is legit. Oh, this is like Slingo, man. Alright, fuck it. 400 coins. Let's go. I think we just flushed 400 coins.
Let's go, dude. Hey,
Nate.
hey,
Nate.
hey. Yeah!
Okay, we didn't flush. The extra game?
Okay.
Oh, man. Do you want to risk it all?
Dude, of course I do. Come on.
Your
No.
Was it dude, it edges you.
Fuck!
It edges you. Imagine doing this for a lot of real money.
I think I'll kill myself.
This is a loser, dude. It's a loser. It's an L. It's an L. It's a huge L.
This game sucks, dude. I'm getting the full gambling experience.
Fuck, we're broke.
It's devastating.
Not even close.
All right.
All right, now that you lost your money, I'm gonna go. Bye.
Now that I reminded myself why I can never step foot in a casino, we now join the girls for their interview at the Giga Macho FM radio station. The DJ and what appears to be a Billy Joe cosplayer are talking about the upcoming event. Hey, you said you had something big to say, right? You don't mean... You got me. Yeah, I say it's about time. Meet Gingy Sasaki, a popular music producer that became popular a few years ago, but was once just a one-hit wonder, voiced by Grant George. Again, hey, welcome back. Lisa sits down with everyone else and joins the announcement of the trio Muses. While Lisa's going through the motions, Maya sets us aside. Do you detect a faint persona resonance from the Gingy guy? Do you think he's part of the mass circle? Well, if he is, Lisa's in a lot of trouble. There isn't a whole lot we can do without causing a huge ruckus. The only thing we can do is just watch this cringe fest unfold.
So, Lisa, you single?
See what I mean by cringe?
Nope.
There's someone in my life right now. He's here today. He's a tall, cool guy. Me? Aw, you should have said so before. Baby, you're mine. I'm gonna give you a whole lot of love. Not you, I meant Tetsuya. This suddenly became very, very entertaining.
Okay, well, Gingy, tell us about the Muses debut song.
It's based on a Joker name that's catching on with the kids today. He called the song Joker. How original. Well, if that wasn't a big enough red flag, then I don't know what is. Muses is kicking off the career with a mini concert today in the outdoor concert hall in Ioba. Be sure to tune in. The interview ends moments after, and every member of Muses is being escorted by Gingy. And all we can do is meet up with Lisa in Ioba. She doesn't know English. Sure, she knows a few words here and there, but she doesn't speak English, full stop. Do all blonde-haired people automatically speak English? Is it weird for a blue-eyed girl to know Japanese? Am I some freak? You're not weird at all. You're cool and unique, Miho exclaims. So I was bullied for it as a kid, but now I'm cool and unique? I'm tired of other people deciding how to define me. My dad never taught me a word of English, but everyone assumes all foreigners can speak it. And rather than being picked for who she was picked because the members of Muses assumed she spoke English, because she's white. And because of it, it also allowed her to be welcomed by her peers later in life. She never corrected them, until today. I didn't notice we were hurting you at all, but if that's how it is, then we really can't abandon you now. Come with us, okay? Yeah, she's right. You just need to get a master joker to fix you up, so you can speak English like a pro. Did you just ignore Lisa pouring her heart out just a moment ago, Miho? Also, you just slipped out your part of the mass circle. Good shit, dumbass. Gingy finally speaks up. Lisa, what's your dream? Why didn't you tell it to Master Joker? Well, it was so sudden. No, you had no dream to tell him. It must have been painful for you. The reporter, the photographer, even the gang boss is pursuing a dream. Yet you have none to call your own. I had a dream, but I lost it. I know your pain. It is painful to be defeated by your dream, but you can always pursue another. Call Master Joker. Be reborn as your ideal self. Be a guide for the youth that have no dreams. My darling butterflies, the energy from your ideals will bring fruition to the Master Circle's dreams. Now, Lisa, call Master Joker. A butterfly that refuses to take flight must be pinned and mounted. Hey, wow, look, what a very interesting fight. Wow, there's 3 of us. Oh, how cool is that? Oh, now Maya and Yukino are here. Oh, yippee. With Prince Tars defeated, King Leo emerges from the flames. It seems you have gone awry. He is indeed the cursed star that heaven foretold. These are not mere children. The foreign song has been fulfilled. The crystal skull will be full soon. I'll make sure everything is complete in time of the end of Nahuiolin. Before leaving, he absorbs Miho and Maymi's power, leaving them as a husk of their former selves before teleporting away. Before you leave, too, why not play a game? My duty is to ignite the flames of expectation to the land showed of the celestial heavens. 4 pillars of fire will rise. One of those pillars is here. Scour the hall to discover the next target. Somewhere here you shall find the gracious riddle, but hurry. The park will soon be engulfed in flames. Oh, we gotta go. Is he here? No. Here? Also no. Please be here. I did ask nicely. Well, that's not a bomb. That's not a bomb either. It's just some piece of paper. Wait, that's the riddle Leo was talking about. No, the fire! Please help, Dad! Help my hands! My hands are burning! Maya, what's wrong? Her hands have burns on them, but how? Everyone tries their best to help her out. I'm sorry. I'm okay. I'm just scared of the fire. Shameful, isn't it? What's shameful, Maya, is that you believed you had to act tough at all times. Fires are scary. And given your history with fires, I don't blame you at all for thinking they're scary. I would too. Thank you, Tetsuya. I'm still kind of ashamed of myself. I'm sorry I worried you. Come on, everyone. We need to find the Master Circle's next target. 12 beasts crowned the Pleiades. When the winds of change blow, all descend with smiles to the netherworld. What does that even mean? The forward song, the flame of expectation, can't be anything but the Oracle Maya. How do you know about the Oracle Maya? Only Kashira and I know about that. Don't tell me you're part of the last battalion. Best duo focuses on the gaze of Lisa. Sneaking a spy and a student to deal with Kashihara, and me too, dirty bastard, nasty mongrels, and minions of the Fuhrer. She runs out of the stadium, leaving us with more questions than answers. What was that about? We meet up with an old friend of Yukino's at a double/diner. She might be able to lend us a hand in uncovering the Master Circle. Who else would do it but Eriko, now a model who studies abroad in America, but met up with Yukino for this one favor. She believes that Leo's riddle is based on astrology, where the 12 beasts are in reference to the 12 zodiac signs, with Pleiades in the center. And the center of the city is where Sevens is located. So if we draw a circle around a school, we have our base. But what about where the winds of change blow? It might indicate the direction, perhaps, where a well-known wind sign is located in Samura, which will be northwest of Sevens, and lands in the Aquarius sign. Therefore, the next target will most likely be Hirosaka. Well, that's great. We narrowed it down, but it's still pretty big. The last part of the riddle says, all descends with smiles to the netherworld. Oh, I get it. That's about Yomotsu Hirosaka from the Japanese myth. It's a play on words. It's referring to a building. Smile Hirosaka. Great. We have no time to lose. Eriko stays back to look more into the Master Circle while we try to stop whatever they're planning. The party groups up in the 4th floor bathroom and begins our search. The plan begins with using Tetsuya's lighter and a cigarette that Maya bumped from her roommate to trip the fire alarm, getting everyone out of the building to prevent citizens from getting hurt. Lisa thought it was her boyfriend's, but no. It turns out she's too busy for a relationship and lives for her job. It's been her dream to do journalism. It's funny, Kichi remarks. When I'm with Maya, I'm reminded of the big sis I see in my dreams. Weird thing to say, Kichi, but okay. Before anyone could call how weird that was, the janitor kicks down the door.
Hey, no smoking in here.
The fire alarm goes off, and step 1, the plan has been completed. While Kichi distracts the janitor, the rest of the party moves into step 2. Split up and ensure there's no explosives in the building. This seems good. I have found nothing. Same with Lisa, and Yukino also found nothing. Huh. No one found anything. Were we wrong? We head to collect Kichi, still arguing with the janitor. Hey, come on, let's go home. We didn't find anything. Let's regroup with Eriko. Wait, huh? Something ain't right. Oh shit, the riddle has been with the janitor, and there's a transmitter with her. We only got 5 minutes? Please give us the explosive, ma'am.
Explosive? This is a clock. I ain't giving you a clock. That I got fair and square.
No, that's an explosive. Hey, who the fuck is laughing at us?
I am Balfurgo, Seek of Harmony of Earth and Duke of Hell, residing over Indolence.
So what, these guys are just hanging in here listening to Akichi argue over some old janitor for an hour?
You won't be taking that transmitter. Master, that's your cue.
I am Ixquitch, reincarnated warrior of the Master Circle. The evil demon tamer are here just like the great King Leo, who has forefront our...
Sorry, it's really hard to focus on what she's saying. Can you please wash your hands before we continue?
Hold on a second.
Oh, okay, cool. While you work on memorizing lines, we'll defuse the bomb. It's okay.
Yo, demon tamers, don't turn your back on the reincarnated warrior of the Master Circle.
Yeah. We're almost done here. And, yep, bomb defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Now I'm mad. If that's how it's going to be, then I'll blow the whole building up with this remote transmitter.
Hey, whoa. Put that down. You'll blow up everything, including yourself.
Psh, like I care. There's nothing good about being alive. The reincarnated warrior Squitch lives for justice, and she'll die for it too.
Don't you ever treat death like a joke. You have the power to change your own environment, your own future. Shrugging that off and saying you rather die just shows how immature you are. Maya's right. Why is a little child willing to die for the Mass Circle? What have they done to her?
You're totally senile if you think I'd listen to you.
She's a persona user too?
I'll never let you interfere with the Mass Leo's plans.
I think someone needs a good spanking. It's whoop-ass time!
Huh. It's kind of weird that they said the same thing at the same time. Anyway, the fight takes place in a bathroom of all places, which you're reminded with through the fights at the random toilets in the background. I tried looking up the voice actor behind each Quitch, but I couldn't find any clear citation. But there's one link claiming that she's voiced by Sydney Robinson, who was the voice of Amy Rose in 2010. There isn't a whole lot to talk about this fight, which is starting to become a theme, but hey, we'll talk about that later. Now that was taken care of, we can finally leave and stop the next attack. You do realize she'll most likely come back and attack us, right? She must not have had any proper adults to play with her. We should be somewhat kind to her. You can get a call from Eriko.
Did you get the second riddle?
Yeah, it says, 12 beasts crowned the Pleiades. With the spring of death and rebirth gushes, the El Dorado opens the Dream's Cape. Going to the same logic as before, the sign of water that presides over death and rebirth is Scorpio, which means that the next location is Yumizaki, north of Seven Sister High. While Yumizaki is a big place, the last line narrows it down where we need to go. El Dorado. Translates to Golden One, according to Maya, meaning the next target is the Golden Gym. Thanks to Maya's roommate having a membership here, we can go right on in, begin investigating, and telling everyone to evacuate. One person who's in the gym, Ulala Surizawa, Maya's roommate, who also works at the lingerie company. I'm unsure why I need to know that, but okay. We tell Ulala what's up, and she doesn't believe us. Want me to believe that a mass terrorist group wants to target a fitness gym? Get real. Okay, I believe you. Great. Get out and help everyone else leave. After checking every single locker in the gym, we find a transmitter along with the next riddle. Oh, excuse me, sir. Can I help you? I guess not. We find a strange man again in the boxing room. All right, man. What do you want? A member of the Mass Circle. By order of the Queen, you will die here. Lulala, why are you still here? Honey, I'm so glad to see you again.
Can it, creep? You're a dead man. This is for all the wedding funds you've stolen.
The next location is the Aerospace Museum in Kunen. How do we know this? He just wrote it down instead of the riddle. Lame.
From here, it's the same plan. Evacuate everyone, defuse the transmitter, deal with the Mass Circle member, and save the day. Easy.
Ha 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 ha! Heaven's call, Earth's call, the people call.
Tadashi and Takami? What are y'all doing here? Yeah, so apparently not only is he a private eye detective, but he's also an avid Zoro cosplayer with his girlfriend. Cut the act. We're trying to stop the Masked Circle from destroying everything. Oh, well, count us in. Nice. Way to break your legs.
I've been waiting for you, Cursed Star. Allow me to ignite a welcoming flame.
Okay, we have to move. So, I'll change the plans. Get everyone to the roof and go from there.
No, help me!
She's gonna die if she stays there. What are we gonna do? I'll jump down and rescue her. Maya, the fire is strong. You don't know a thing's impossible until you've tried it. Tetsuya! Tetsuya, help me! I can't get out of the shrine. Please, Tetsuya, help me. Looks like we remembered the first time our persona awakened. Well, with everyone saved, we need to keep going. We made it to the rooftop with King Leo waiting for us. Our new companions are giving him a challenging fight. Okay, never mind. You have come, as expected, the Cursed Star 2.
Why did you set the place on fire? Were you gonna kill me too? Why, Master Leo?
Why? Because I have sniveling brats. The leader of the Masked Circle is us. You witch. I won't listen to you tell me you've forgotten this face. It is you and your brat friends who did this to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Still feigning ignorance, eh? Fine. It was nice playing with you while it lasted. What is Joker's goal with all this? The fulfillment of the Oracle of Maya. To summon mankind to his idealians. When the Holy Cross forms in the sky, he'll be climbing to the heavens, our only chance in 15,000 years. Who is Joker? What is his true identity? You still don't know, do you? Remember that summer day 10 years ago. A message from the Exalted One. The observatory restaurant is moving. The kids' rumor. Everyone, get in the blimp! If the kids' rumor is true and it's actually a working blimp, then we may have a chance to get out of here. Maya, please be careful. It's only everyone's life at stake. Oh, hey, looks like we're gonna be okay. Uh-oh. It looks like evil Tetsuya made it on board. Let's try to get this out of the way. Despite this being a really hyped up boss fight,
It's really underwhelming.
you're not gonna believe it, but his persona is our persona, but reversed to emphasize how evil he is. Just repeat the same thing over and over again until the boss stops moving. I'm gonna try to make them all entertaining and interesting, but oh boy. Thanks to everyone's quick thinking, we're able to find some parachutes, and there was enough for everyone, conveniently. And one by one, we jumped down safely at a nearby beach.
Hey, lady. I wanted to say I'm sorry. And I'm done with Master Leo's orders. Thank you so much for saving me.
No worries. Just promise me one thing. Never throw away your life. If you have a dream you want to chase, you can't follow in someone else's steps. Whether it comes true, all depends on you. Maya's right. Your dreams can't be off on someone else. It has to be yours. Maya showed that despite the evil that someone may be showing,
you can still see the good they have in them. The party decided that it's best to split up and regroup in Detective Agency to keep the Mass Circle off our track. Kichi and Yukino are already explaining the situation to Miss Ideal and figuring out what to do next. She understands now that we're not part of the last battalion and is willing to help us. Hey, check it out, what's going on the TV?
And we just heard from the children who claim that they've been saved by 5 individuals currently wanted for arson. One side of the story paints them as vicious terrorists, while the other portrays them as heroes. But which one of the rumors are true?
Looks like Maya's strategy worked. Get the kids to spread the word that we're actually good guys. Nice.
In other news, there's a bizarre rumor making the rounds regarding some terrorist spree. Some are claiming that this is the world of the remaining radicals of the Fuhrer seeking ancient ruins hidden in Smira City. There are accounts from around the globe hinting that the Fuhrer lives.
After the broadcast, Maya finally makes it to the agency. Ciao! Sorry I'm late. Huh. Something's wrong with Maya. Okay. I guess everyone's here now. You can start telling us what you know. The Lost Battalion is an elite unit which helped the Fuhrer escape in secret with their cutting-edge weaponry and a relic that absorbed Christ's blood that has helped them secure their motives. And I'm going to pause real quick here. As much as I would love to pretend that this is a work of fiction, I do want to mention this was a legitimate rumor in 1945, where people genuinely believed that he didn't die in a bunker and in fact escaped Berlin. There isn't a reason why this character has to exist in the story. Yes, it's a rumor, which is why it kind of fits into the story, but it feels shoehorned and, more importantly, comes off as offensive and gross. Anyway, Miss Ideal shows us the book in Lakech, also known as the Oracle of Maya. Lakech is a term for you are my other me, a greeting honor for each other and a statement of unity. Surely this isn't foreshadowing at all. Miss Ideal says this book is a message that was entrusted to us by the Mayans, and that they have helped us evolve from apes. That's why there are so many ancient buildings all over the world. They guide us into the advanced species we are. It's also worth noting that Miss Ideal used to work with King Leo on uncovering the secret. Through an investigation, they have uncovered a city underneath ours. There's a netherworld where the Mayans once slept and now host the Xibalba, an ancient power that can grant mankind their ultimate dream with the help of the crystal skulls. This can end the human race as we speak, and can turn us into a transhuman state, where we will understand the true meaning of life. Sounds good to me. Then we wouldn't be so upset by trifles anymore. Maya, you're kind of concerning me, you know? In exchange for evolution of a few, mankind will perish. Thought from takes physical bodies, they will bring destruction to us all. That's why we didn't go public with this.
And in other news, I want to share the latest release from our book division, the In Lakech.
Well, looks like King Leo decided to leak the document upon his death. That was short-lived. Come to Elias' shrine with me. I have something to show you. Lisa sounds serious. We can't hide from it anymore. We know who Big Sis is. Looks like some sensitive business here. If you have a sin you've been covering up, now's a good time to confess. Flash of light blinds everyone, taking us back to a familiar place. Talking to the one and only Steve Philemon. I applaud you for making it this far. You are ready to face your past now. Go to the Elia Cavern behind the shrine. There you will find what you have forgotten. Lisa asks us if we genuinely don't remember. It slowly comes back to us. Us, alone at a shrine during the festival. Another boy comes to greet us wearing a mask as well. We're both alone at a festival that is meant to bring everyone together. A third boy emerges and then a girl joins us. Shrouded by their anonymity, they have created a group where they can fit in and be themselves. They named the group the Mass Circle. One day, another girl was at the shrine. She grew a liking to everyone and started spending time with the circle. Since she was older than the rest of us, she was given the title of Big Sis. She was beautiful and kind, encouraging everyone to follow their dreams, and introduced everyone to the Persona game. She was the best Big Sis anyone could ask for. One day, the circle was given bad news. Big Sis was leaving the circle. Her family was moving before the summer ends and forgot to tell everyone. This wasn't well received by the council. So to prevent Big Sis from leaving, they locked her in the shrine alone with Tetsuya, hoping they could persuade her to stay. Then the arsonist came and burned the shrine down, killing Big Sis. Please, no more. Do you remember now, Tetsuya? I'm such an idiot. I was so scared of what I did that I tried to convince myself it was all a dream. The pain of our mistakes still lives with us. Sure, our intent was innocent, but it has become a sin that is hard to carry. Since the incident, everyone buried their masks and went on their separate ways. Except for one boy, the boy who wore the black mask. Jun. He was never seen again. Even though we believed that Big Sis died in the shrine when we were young, I realized that Big Sis is Joker. So you finally figured it out. I've been waiting so long to get my revenge, waiting for you to remember everything. Maya! Ciao, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Evil Maya summons Joker and gives him the Crimson Skull. It appears his original plan of killing us while drowning in the sorrows of our sins, and the person who's behind this is none other than Jun, the last member of the Mass Circle, one who felt betrayed of Maya leaving and felt the pain of the Circle's disbandment the most. The one who didn't make the vow with the other members. He never forgot. Kill them now. Bop. Yeah, well, that was slow and boring, like every other fight we're in. After the fight, there's silence in the air. Are you really Big Sis? I saw the spring on my way here. I remembered everything. I'm sorry I forgot you all. All this time, my persona's been telling me that you were Big Sis. No, this is all because of my unfortunate misunderstanding that started that day. I never resent you. On the contrary, you're the ones who should resent me. A Sylvia flower, representing a long life with good health. Part of June still thinks of us in a loving way, hoping we're still okay. Philemon sees us once again. Congratulations on uncovering the secret. You are now ready. You need to go to the mountains of Carlicol. There, you could finally put a stop to this. A flash of light, and we are in the shrine. A place where we spent our summer together, having fun and making positive memories. The Mass Circle is missing one more person. Let's get him back. Oh, hey, Takamaki. Good timing. We're just about done here. We're just about to regroup with you.
Holy shit. Look outside now.
We're running out of time. We made it to the entrance of Carlicol. Members of the Fear are clearing out any members of the Mass Circle. Foot soldiers enter, while 3 mechs stay behind to guard the only way in. It's the Fear's anti-persona unit, known as the 13 Holy Lance. They're also given the name of Liganus, given to the unnamed Roman who stabbed Jesus with a spear during his crucifixion. Looks like these things are nothing to take lightly. They find us immediately, forcing us to fight them. The fight was difficult because it took the powers of our personas and used it against us. However, we're still able to defeat 3 of the 13, but not without a casualty. Yo, what's with the long face? Doesn't suit a pretty girl like you. It's Suzuki Fuji, Yukino's mentor. He has taught her everything she knows about photography, and through his teachings, she fell in love with him. I got the battle. It's all captured on film. Why? Why did you do this? It's our job to show the world dirty things without covering it up. That's what makes us proud. How many times have I taken pictures here, hoping I can capture stars? Yuki, capture your star. There's nothing more we can do. I don't want to fight anymore. I want to stay here. You shouldn't. Shizuke wanted you to achieve your dreams. You can't do that here. Not now. Yukino's life has changed forever, but mourning will not stop the Führer's mission. We must press forward into Karlakol. As we descend, we see Anna, defeated by 3 Linguses.
Is this the best you can do? Is this the extent of the hunger for destruction?
How did you know that? Not so fast. You will not kill Anna. These are literally just copies of the same fight, so we can fucking skip them. We can now finally attend to Anna. Why do you care about me so much anyway? Because you remind me of myself. I had no idea what I wanted or why I should go on living. I wished everything would disappear. I was being a baby. You can't figure stuff like that out when you want it too bad. You have to calm down and take your time. It seems like Yukino at one point wished for the world to end. Maybe she was the same boat as Maki from Persona 1, but never expressed them until now, when her subconscious thoughts became reality. What a load of shit. You had 2 dreams. One to be a photographer and the other to be a teacher like Miss Saiko. But you didn't have the brains to be a teacher, and you don't have the eyes to be a photographer. You're caught between the ideal and the reality. Sure, but that's why I tried to learn with Shizuke. Anna, even if you fall or lose yourself, having to stand up again and keep going is what it means to be human. I can accept myself for what I am now. If I couldn't, I'd never be able to follow my dream. Tatsuya, leave me and Anna to this. You have something to take care of too, right? This is no longer our fight to partake in. We're reminded of our sins once again. Big Sis locked in the shrine with Tatsuya setting it ablaze with Volcanus, with Jun standing by helpless. This isn't how it went, but just how Jun saw it, as a kid. I'm sorry, Big Sis. I couldn't save you. Despite our best efforts to convince young Jun otherwise, he disappears, leaving a raspberry flower, a symbol of Jun's regret. Another vision showing Tatsuya, Jun, and Maya talking on a swing set. Hey, do you know about what a doppelganger is? It's like someone's other half. You and Jun have different personalities, but maybe that's why you 2 draw each other together like shadows. The shadows fade, leaving Jun alone. Again. Big Sis taught us to pursue our dreams. We promised to protect her. You broke your promise and killed her. Jun still believes we killed Maya, but we haven't. Perhaps if he believes that, then he can continue his life as Joker. Another flower is found, but this time seems dedicated to us. Aster Tatarkas. I won't forget you, for better or for worse. All we can do now is to confront him in the lower floor. The room is flashed with the same energy we know too well. Jun is here. Standing next to the shadow version of herself, Ikichi, Lisa, and the last remaining mass circle leader. They stand against, you guessed it, the Führer himself. Both Joker and Fear wanted Zubaba to control the world, both believing that people don't need to make choices for themselves. However, unlike Joker, Fear was summoned through the fears and expectations that reside within Joker. The rampant illusion of freedom caused man to worry over petty matters. The rampant illusion of freedom caused man to worry over petty matters. The masses would want someone to think for them. Anxiety over the future only causes pain. I've heard enough. Can we kill Hitler, please?
Not so fast. Behold the wings of death and rebirth, Zibalba.
No. What I wanted wasn't this horrible thing.
June, look out!
The fear escapes. Our shadow selves keep the remaining skull protected from the last battalion. All we have left is a deal with Joker. We're now able to identify Joker's persona, Nyarlathotep, also known as the Crawling Chaos, a recurring enemy from the first game, known for causing mischief on Earth, and has now set his sights on June, turning him into Joker. Despite only having 4 party members, the old reliable strat of using the best abilities and spamming heals still prevails. After the fight, Yukino and Anna meet up with us after the fight. You want power, then wish for it. Hate, immolate yourself in flames and abhorrence. I want power.
June, no!
Very well. The sacrifice on this offer is yourself. I grant your heavenly strength. I grant your heavenly strength. It looks like we're not done yet. June has an angel in the back of his body being wrapped with the illusion for power. Unfortunately, the only thing worth noting is the fight is that Yukino is here. With the temple shaking, we no longer see Joker. We now see our old friend and other self, June. This whole time, it was just a nightmare. A pulse of energy hits the party. Come, June, claim your revenge on the open way of the Idelian. No, Father, this needs to end. I wanted Maya, my friends, and to lead everyone to their dreams. You are denying your father of his dream after giving you the power you desired. I will eliminate anyone who tries to deceive you. Now come. No, I refuse. Very well. You have been removed from the wheel of fortune.
and I will lead the masked circle instead. We are greeted by Philemon once again, with Anna and Jun joining the party. The past, present, and future of the rings of time have begun to spin. Xibalba has showed itself. To escape the eternal suffering that comes with understanding one's existence, a man has summoned
Philemon,
from the
my
abyss
persona abilities.
which should
Can you
not.
give it to Jun? Yuriko! I don't need personas anymore. I can keep my head high and walk on my own now. Very well. Jun is given the persona Hermes, the youngest of the 12 Olympians. Once known as a figure of literature and poets, is now known as a symbol of medicine, aiding travelers on their journey. Voiced by Bryce Papenbrook, mostly known for voicing Kirito in Sword Art Online, Makoto Naiji in Danganronpa, and Eren Yeager in Attack on Titan. He also voiced Joker before turning back to Jin. The rest of the party also gets new personas that have shown how far we've come. For us, we get Apollo. Once known for their art, now ascends to the god of suns, overshadowing those who have came before him. Maya Artemis, another member of the 12 Olympians, the moon goddess who illuminates the twilight virtue, and is siblings with Apollo. She encourages to not be bashful of your destiny. For Lisa, she's attained Venus, who is married to the god of Vulcan, which is fitting for how she interacted with us while we were younger. Well, kinda, because she would later have several affairs against Vulcan. Ikichi got Hades. I don't think I need to explain how cool he is. Steve Philemon is now going to send us to Xibalba to confront our final challenge with the final send-off. Take control of your destiny. In order to take control of our destiny, we need to face ourselves. We face ourselves by acknowledging the things we didn't want to show, fixing our past mistakes, loving people no matter what they look like, to make a path of our own creation, and acknowledging you still have feelings for someone. With the crystal skull in our possession, the last thing to do is to take the fight to Xibalba, in the center where it all began, at 7 Sister High. Xibalba is very similar to Carla Cole, with visions of our past, with the first vision focusing on Jun and his relationship with his father, sharing his new telescope his dad bought him, but was never around to appreciate it with him. Next is Maya and her father, encouraging her to pray to an altar for her dream to come true. Her dad is a pilot being sent over to war. It was his dream to fight for his country. He never came back. With their final gift connecting them together, Mr. Bun Bun. Jun struggles with his complex relationship with his father by pretending his father is his uncle. We also see our worst fears come to life. Ikichi and Jun are afraid of their parents, so they become bosses for us to fight. The party would even get lost and go into different rooms despite entering the same door. Maya realizes that our thoughts are making our reality. With our newfound power, we're now able to break free of all obstacles, including defeating Miss Ideal, who has tried to prove her research is true, leading us to the final moment deep inside Xibalba, in a place in between the conscious and unconscious, where Hitler joins us, greeting us to the heart of Xibalba with the power of the crystal skulls. We can beat anything that comes our way, except the skulls do nothing. Yep, these were a well-spread rumor that we fell into. With nothing left to do, we kill Hitler, because good. Not a lot to say with him, but like I don't really care. I just kind of want to beat the shit out of him real quick. Yeah, we can sit on this for a little bit. Very good. His defeat summons who is really behind this. Jun's father, or at least that's who he's been pretending to be. This is Nyarlathotep. It tells us that he's the father of all of us. This is where humans are born and returned to after death. Turns out all of this was just a test for his sick satisfaction. To watch the world burn. Well, only one thing left to do. Defeat Nyarlathotep.
It is a father's nature to be the ultimate obstacle to his child. Very well. Reach for your future with all your strength.
We'll decide our own future.
And I won't let anyone say otherwise.
Philemon joins us after the fight. With Nyarlathotep content, he has seen what humans can do. Looks like you were right, Philemon. What? You were in on this too? We are the sources of people's souls. I lead those with strong hearts, and he drags the weak into the abyss. You have shown potential for humans. If there were more like you, humankind could someday reach a perfect state that understood its purpose. So this was both of you? Well, it was me. Philemon could only watch. I can interact with the world. Watch. Why? Everyone tries their best to save Maya, to stop the bleeding, but nothing works. I now know what is worse than being forgotten. It's chaining down others. There's one more thing to try, to erase the fact that any of you have met on that summer evening. You can save Maya. By doing so, we could save our friend and have everything return to normal. But everyone will forget each other. One by one, the party agrees to reset time to save their world and Maya, with the promise that we will meet once again, remembering everything, leaving us alone with Philemon. Anything you like to say before you go? Yeah, fuck you, Philemon, for doing nothing, just watching the world collapse. Your mask. You're me. Well, do you know what you want to do with your life? Yeah, I think I have. We can see our friends part of the new world. Lisa hanging out with her friends, Ikichi's working with his band, and Jun has developed a strong relationship with his mom. All their lives are no longer intertwined with each other's. Until now. What an emotional roller coaster. This game had a lot of good things going for it, and a lot I really liked, and a lot I wish wasn't in the game at all. Is this better than Persona 1? Yeah, but so was watching paint dry. And plus, it's not really fair for me to say that because it was still trying to find its way. And I can still see that now. But it's more defined rather than all over the place. While it has strong themes of believing in yourself and chasing your dreams, the one theme I want to talk to you about is the power of words. Whether you like it or not, your words have power. Whether to build people up or to tear them down. To tell them that they're great at something or they should never try something again. This power has a lot of responsibility, and it can influence anyone around you. That includes yourself, which is why I ask you this. When was the last time you were nice to yourself? Seriously, when was the last time you gave yourself an authentic compliment? Whether that you worked really hard on something and that you're proud of it. And when was the last time you believed it? Contrary to what I want you to believe, I am an asshole to myself. I will constantly bully and push myself, all under the guise of I just want to see myself succeed. And what I realized recently is that when I do that and I succeed, I'm not proud of myself. I feel hollow. I'm exhausted. I'm like, why did it take me so long to figure this out? I don't get it. But what I realized is that when I'm nice to myself, I feel better. I feel more accomplished. And this is more than just being kind to yourself. You're influencing others and how they can be to you. And if you're mean to yourself, what makes them think you won't be mean to them? So if your goal is to be kind and to influence others around you, the first person you should do that to is yourself. Now go.